Hello, and welcome back to Foundation, our medieval city building game. Right, although it's the middle of the night, a couple of chores have come about that I was a little bit busy with, but that was why the game was paused. Nonetheless, we are continuing on with what we are currently doing, which is moving stuff around a little bit. We just set up this entire big area of cheese production. So cheese production is actually increasing. The milk as and when it gets produced is directly coming in here, so that's good. We have 3 people here at this granary who are hustling to get the cheese in and to get the cheese out. And the biggest problem we are facing right now, although people are saying that it's about the clothes and it's about the food, it's not. It's about the workforce. So there are some promotions available. So let's see who's unhappy and let's push them up to the next level of society, so they can be unhappier in more ways than how they are unhappy right now. I think I'm gonna stop giving promotions after this until we finish some of our goals, which is get our happiness up a tiny little bit more. So we have a clothes producer here. He is missing one person. The tailor is fully staffed and the sheep farm is fully staffed indeed. So all of that is good and dandy. It's going as per plan, one could say. Nobody's decided to join us. That's unfortunate because we need more people coming in here and working for us, but that's okay. So I think I can fill in the gaps of these cities with some of these buildings over here, which will actually help us disperse our little industrial area much more efficiently. Oh, there's somebody building something here, quite possibly a house. That's nice. So one of the things which I want to do is to move the Lord's Manor away from here, either onto the main island over here itself or over here to this island. So we will think about where we want to put that for when it's complete. Now here we've got 2 people working here, I guess. We've got all 4 of the miners working. This is unfortunate. It's like there's another layer here where the miner is mining. So the quarrier is quarrying, I guess I should say, whatever that is. But yeah, we need to get ourselves some farms as well. So let's hope all of these trees get emptied, so then we can have 3 or 4 farms here, which was our plan all along. So with those farms coming up, our wheat production should be good enough so that we can proceed further, we can progress much better. It says we're still missing resources here. Now I can't see what other resources are required except for the gold and the tools. Maybe I could go to general and see. So yes, we need gold tools and we need, what's he hammering at? He's doing the polished stone over there. That's okay. The sculpture, he's assigned but he has no project. Alright, some message came in now. 4 people too have decided to join us. Happy days indeed. What products do we have here? We have berries, we have that, we have fish. We don't have cheese though here, do we? We don't seem to. We could get cheese here, I guess. That's something. Do I have another builder here? I have one builder here. He is not assigned to a project. And that is about it, isn't it? The sculptor is the one who requests for the resources, I guess. Isn't it? Let's do one thing. Shall we prioritize this and see? No, actually, let me delete it and then edit it and then put the golden sculpture on top. I actually don't know which one it is. I am sure it is the woman. I think it's the woman. So let's put her up there. Do we want to make this taller? Actually, we could, can't we? Oh, that's a huge one. This is huge as well. Six. That's alright. And then get the woman on top. So let's start construction and let's see how it goes. So we need two sculptures over here. Now hopefully the constructors will be hustling. There's no project assigned here. Waltram, no project assigned to you as well. Who is getting assigned these projects? That's the question. Harry is assigned to construction. So Harry works where? Harry works somewhere here. That's two more people who have come in. So that's 4 people in total that we have. Now the other 2 people should be here by now. So I should be able to get 1 person here, 1 person here. Yes, that's all of our requirements, all of our needs, I guess. If this is complete, this sure is. I am going to go ahead and delete you, and Liliola can find her way to here to start producing beer for us, more beer for us actually, because she is anyway producing beer for us. And this is fully staffed, so that's not an issue. Military missions have become available. Let's jump in here. That should be filled in shortly. All the rest of it is fine. Another thing which they could do is make this a collapsible menu so that things are easier for me. Yeah, they aren't making things easier with some of these mechanisms that they have. If I get a warehouse here, it's going to make things easier for me for sure. And I could use a warehouse here, at least for the time being, for the wood. And maybe for some of the other things which we get later on. The point of getting the warehouse here is to clear all these trees as fast as possible. Now as I keep expanding, there will be more trees which I need clearing. Where did you sprout up from? Are you just naturally growing? Because I'm pretty sure we got rid of all of them trees. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You are in the extraction zone. So that's just one tree that's been left out. What the hell? Let's just make all of this residential. Because this is some really high quality residential. So if I make all of this residential, it's good for us. Four people, 3 have decided to join us. That's good. More the merrier. So that means we can staff our warehouse to the max and we won't have an issue with that. See, the berries have filled up. The cheese is filling up kind of slowly. So maybe I should get this as berries as well. Things always happening are the things. Three villagers have arrived. That's good news. So we should have a few unemployed right now. All the wood cutting, all the lumber camps are actually full. There's a bunch of moss growing here. Can we prospect those? Like there's some here. Can we prospect all of these? I really would like Hildegard to start prospecting, but she isn't. That's not the right building. This one. She isn't. She just cannot. Wonder if I need something else for her to prospect. Because I'm pretty sure there's gemstone hiding somewhere. But that's not an issue for us right now because we have removed that particular project. So we don't have any jewelry that's being produced. We do have some coal here though. For what reason I don't know. Because this coal is not necessary over here. So I guess we're just making some coal. We're accepting this, we're not exporting the gold, so that's fine. 4 people, 2 people have. I'm not giving anybody promotions this round. You can be as unhappy as you want, but I am not doing that, no sir. So this becomes wood, as much wood as possible. We could also get glass here. That was one of the things which. What are you? You're stained glass. Ooh, fanciness. You make glass. So who makes stained glass? I guess the sculptor makes stained glass. But yeah, let's just make you wood. Where is wood? Pretty sure I saw wood somewhere. There you go. Let's just have you be a stockpile for wood. So that's 4 of them. They'll be ferrying wood in, and we'll take a lot of this wood from here, as much of it as possible. 2 new villagers have arrived. That's good. I wonder if we need to control our immigration. I am not a very big fan of immigration control, never have been, hope I never will be. So I guess we can start planning the Lord's Manor over here. After all, we'll just be planning. I mean, even if we have to get into the construction phase, I don't think that's much of an issue. Oh, the monastery is open. That's good. Same old, all of that is fine. So, Lord's Manor. Do we get you here at this end? Or do we get you here, closer to here, as if to make this more mainstream? I would like to get it here for sure. Get it here and get a stone bridge across. That would be good. So we could get you, let's see. Okay. So I'm going to get the Lord's Manor over here, like so, facing this way. These are all extensions. So now this old Lord's Manor, how many extensions did you have? You had a great hall which is set. You had a wooden tower which was a treasury. You had 1 extension which was a bailiff's office, a wood extension, a stone main building, a tax office. Alright, so you had 1 extension, a wood extension, and so this is the wood extension, this is the tower. So we don't want a wooden tower, we want to go all in with the stone. I think a little bit taller would be okay, because we are doing pretty well right now. Let's go up to 15. Let's just go up to 15. Right. We can have a rustic lodge chimney. Sure, why not? We can have stone main buildings. So we will have 2 of those. One behind the other could be good, or we can even turn it around like so and make it a little L shape if we want. the bailiff's office. This is the specialized bailiff's office. This would go well here. And let's make you, wait, that was 15, so you can't be the same height as that. So 10 is the lowest, so let's go up to 12. That's fine. Stone door, that's okay. We have a tax office which could go here. Like so. And what else do we have? We have a large stone door which, if it goes here, looks kind of weird. Could go here, still looks weird, I guess. Does it not? And the top is kind of covered, which I don't like, although I could extend this a little bit, could make it a little bit taller, maybe a tiny little bit more. Yeah. And then let's get doors everywhere, because we don't want any of these buildings saying, oh, I can't get in, I can't reach in, what are you doing? Alright, and then we have the water basin and whatnot. So let's have a water basin here. Let's get some pruned hedges. Let's get some rounded whatever these are. Let's get two of these, one over here and one over here. That's fine. This is a wall fountain, an interesting name for something which I hope is at least a little bit useful. And let's get one of these spiky thingies on top, and we can have this draped over here. This is the visitor location, so that's going to be facing this way. Right, so that is everything that we need. So let's get started with that. And the second thing we need is going to be a stone bridge that cuts across here like so. Let's go and see where the stone bridges are. There it is. So we will need a stone bridge going across like so. Is that fine? That seems about right. No, that's too long. Yeah, this seems fine. What did we have? We had these over there. So do we want to have ramparts here instead? We could have anything we want, I guess. So let's get them ramparts. Let's get the portcullis. Why are you not sitting? Are the ramparts not supposed to have porticuli, however you call them, right? Then we just will get ourselves a gate. So do we want 2 gates? Let's get 2 gates. 2 gates are safer than 1. So let's get porticuli. Hope that's how you say it. Do we want towers, or should we just leave it be as is? Let's just leave it be as is. Right, so let's start this as well. Right, we have some message. 3 villagers have arrived. That's good news. So let's go in here, go to extraction. Let's remove all of this out of our way. That's fine. And let's wait for things to grow. In the meantime, who doesn't have employees? I don't want to jinx it, but a lot of people haven't left us, which could be changing soon. Food is an issue. Why is food an issue? Because we just upped our cheese production, didn't we? Ooh, somebody's sad. Wow, that's a lot of people. Alright, that's enough promotions. I guess I have made them happier than what they were just a few minutes back. So now here we should have the potential to get more res. Oh yes. Oh yes indeedy. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at all of that high demand locations. This place is poppin'. Extraction, remove all of this. We have enough houses, more than enough houses actually. What happened over here? Did something sprout up? Nothing so far. We have quite a few berries, but we also have some new people who joined us. So I think we can have a gathering at here right now. And we can tell them to extract from here. Because we have unemployed. Right, there you go. That's a list that's growing. Is it just me, or have these trees kind of like changed color? Have they bloomed? Have they blossomed? Something's happened here for sure. Colors changed. They are popping. They look much better. Right, we are not exactly in need of money, but I don't think it's bad for us to accept 2 of these missions. After all, there is a little achievement for send. 3 of them will give me extreme. That's good enough. That's good enough. So we can pick one more easy, I guess. So that's 3 missions we're sending them on. So that's the last 4. So they can go out there and fight somebody else's battles and get us the glory. Extraction zones. Alright, so this has cleared up considerably. I think we can go ahead and place some farms. I want to place one farm here, and I'd like to place one farm here, and then once they clear out all of these trees, we can place one farm here. So that's 3 farms we're talking about. So let's go here real quick, and let's go to wheat farm. 1 over here and 1 over here. Start construction. Once they're complete, we will zone the farms. And just because I have those 2 farms, I'm not going to take these 2 farms off, because right now there's a lot of requirement for grain. So I'm going to let these farms keep producing. Once I get these farms up by a couple of more, I guess, then we can take these off. Oh yes, this is complete. So we can go and see if this is in fact giving us desirability. It is not, and it's probably not because it's not reached its yes maximum number of decorative parts excluding the masterpiece parts is 0 of 5. So we need other parts around it. Question is, what other parts do you need around it? Do I have like another? Well, it's actually pointless to have it here. Anyway, I'm going to displace this and I'm going to move this up there. But just for us to understand, maybe I'll build this and see if that counts as one part, because this will be the main masterpiece and this will be a support, not part of the main masterpiece part. So if that counts as one, then we'll know that that's how it works. So then we can go ahead and do whatever it is that we want to do. Nope, send me my troops back. An envoy is requesting our audience. Please don't ask me for tools. You want berries? I do have berries. You shall have them berries. Right, so let's disable this. Maybe some other time. Give me my people back. We will have a park area here as well. I think the trees work much better if we just disperse them in the middle. Let's see. So once this stone bridge is complete, I will have this generating a little bit of desirability. The church generates desirability here. I want a church on this island as well. So probably get a church, not here, maybe here, like so. And of course we need to get the monastery. Maybe I can get the monastery here. There's a lot of room here. So we could possibly get a huge monastery sitting right over here. I wonder if once this stone bridge is done, people who prefer to go through this stone bridge instead of going through this. I don't know. Just wondering. Are these complete? They are not. They are in the process of getting complete. So if I take these two off, then these two will become kind of defunct, not being used. If I take them off, I'm not going to take them off right now, as I said, but yeah, that's kind of like going to be the goal of things eventually, to remove these two. Or maybe I should just leave them there, because people can get the wheat from somewhere else and they can still do their stuff over here. So it's not 100% necessary to take the wheat off, or rather take the granary and the thingamajig off. She didn't get any new mandates, right? No, she hasn't. We haven't checked in here for a long time. There you go. There's a trade bonus. It's waiting for us. So we got all of this, The only thing that's remaining is a monk statue, and for that we need 10 monks, for which we need a monastery. Promotions are available, that's okay. I am not going to look at those right now. Maybe later. These are our cheese makers, and they are busy making cheese for us. I hope. I do hope indeed. So we had like many different plans, right? There was many different ideas on how the city was supposed to grow, but looks like we are focusing our growth on these two islands. And yeah, some of these things have cropped up all over the place. Ooh, clothes and food are issues. How am I going to fix the food issue? I mean, alright, this is done. So I can get 3 of you and then paint a crop field. The enemies of my colorblindness. There you go. That should be big enough, good enough. So let's go in here and remove this extraction zone, because that's not necessary anymore. All those trees are done. There's a tiny little tree there. Why is it there? Okay, that's fine. So we should be producing more of wheat. So the food thing should building complete, founder, masterpiece, culture. So let's go in here, let's go to general. Still says 0 of 5. So I don't understand. Should I put something on top of it? I mean, this is just one thing leading up to another, isn't it? There's one thing after another. Because I don't really know what it means by it needs 5 pieces other than the masterpiece pieces. I have no clue what that means. I think I maxed it out, but clearly doesn't seem like I have. So yeah, let's wait and see what that is going to give us. Now the first room is complete, so I can assign the core to be the Great Hall, which we can only have one of, so that's okay. The tower was the treasury, right? Yes, the wooden tower was the treasury. So I am going to make this tower a treasury as well, and that increases my gold capacity substantially. Oh, this needs to be bigger. I mean, I could just add treasury blocks to this, because this is pretty fine. So we could just do that, or we could convert this entire place into a treasury hall situation. You know, this could just be like a treasury in the middle of the city, where everything here is a treasury except the tax office, which could be a tax office. That seems to be a great idea. So we'll make this the treasury, and we will make this the Great Hall. Let's edit you. You have no visitor center, so that's alright. So the Great Hall here, will the next envoy come here, or will he go to the other one? He's approaching the village, so I think our question is going to be answered pretty soon. Let's follow him. Why not? That is fun. He's coming right to the old building. No, he's crossing over. He's going to the new one. There he is. Berries, sure. He crossed over the bridge. So nice. So we could have like a treasury complex over here, I guess. So we don't need to delete this building at all. We can get like doors all over the place. But there are no access issues over here, is there? No. So maybe it's all good. I need tax offices all over the place anyway. So this could actually be a good way of doing it. I'm going to remove the tower for sure. So we remove the tower and then we get all stone extensions to this and then the tax office. I think that should be fine. Problem is the bailiff's office. Once we transfer that here, this will be the main Lord's Manor. Alright, on that note, I'm going to put a quick cut in this video. Do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. And do let me know if you have any comments in the comments below. And I'll be right back with the next episode. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.